jerky made out of fake turkey, made out of fake animal, made out of fake biology, but not all biology. Fake meat is made out of something not from the sea now. Fake meat is made out of something that's made up of you and me. Now we got a lot of carbon in the world that makes up a lot of the universe. We got a lot of soybeans in Minnesota. We eat a lot of energy. We eat a lot of energy. We eat so much energy. Yeah, you and me. We go down to the health food store and we eat ourselves a lot of energy. And we're trying to do the right thing, you know. But still we eat so much energy. Then we try to pour it back somewhere else and then it turns right around and I'm using it again. Energy. Sorry I'm using you so much. I always loved you so. I didn't want this to turn out this way. But I've been using you for years and years, you know. You know, energy. I love you so. Girl, I'm sorry I've been using you all these years and years. Probably years to go. Now I'm tired. It's like I'm all out of energy. You know, now it's like I'm totally tired, and my light bulbs seem a little dimmer than they were. It's like I'm all out of energy. Energy. Girl, I'm sorry I used you so. You know I love you so. Energy. Girl, you know I love you so. Sorry for all I did before, and probably all I'll do down the road. Oh, a love song to a girl named Energy. Oh! Mom looked when she was your age. She was beautiful. She had a red Corvette and a mustache and a conjoined sister, but she was so beautiful. And she lived down the block from me. And I remember when she took me to the prom and made me say that I would love her till the day I died. And And that's why I'm loving you, you crazy thing. That's why I'm loving you. I made a promise, so I'm gonna love you, you crazy thing. You know, she died years later, and I moved off to Northwestern. I went to college, and I came back home. I met a girl there. She was half giraffe. She was half hobbit, half gnome. She was like the best friend I ever had since what's her name, and that's why I loved her so. And I would tell her, you know, I want to get with you tonight. And she'd say, yeah, well then make it so. And I'd be like, oh yeah, really, seriously? Yeah, you want to do that? Oh yeah, all right. And then we would be like, yeah, I'm doing it. Just totally, yeah, you tell everybody, and then everybody would be like, yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Anyhow, what was I talking about? Hang on. We used to look through the canvas, pull out ourselves. We used to wander off the Nova Scotia shelf. Yellow lights under the sea. Little man, don't you see? Little town. Shag Harbor. Just a little town, Shag Harbor. Just a little town with a pier and a view of something new. They said it bubbled underwater in like a trail. He said he was double parked because he had to run inside just to check the mail. They said that thing went out to sea about 200, maybe 300 miles. Just a small town guy in a small town place with a big time event. Folks in Shag Harbor. Them folks in Shag Harbor. Them folks in Shag Harbor. I mean, how many years, how many beers, how many tears does a guy got to spend in Shag Harbor? Left outside, left on the turn, but you gotta take a right in town. Left outside, right from the lot, then take the space right in. Well, you see a car's brown. Be parked on the side of the road by Blippies. takeout. It'll be parked by the right of the road with a Blimmies takeout right in front of it. Well, anyhow, if he's not there, just call a guy named Stu and he'll tell you just exactly what you should do. You take a left right out of the parking lot. You see that car in front of the Blimmies brown. Otherwise, you can call me. You can just call me. If you get lost, just call, get directions, whatever you got to do. It's hard to say what. It started so poppy, didn't it? Oh, that night with you at the prom. We were only 17, but you were 35. And we had such a good time. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for the prom. Well, thank you, Mom, for the prom. The only one I could find to take along. Oh, thank you, Mama, for the prom. We drank all night that juice and they had that red punch. And we both had to pee. I remember I saw all my friends looking at me kind of jealous. But I had an older woman, that's true. Older than me, and older than probably you. Anyhow, Mom, I had so much fun. Except when you offered me the hotel key. I said, no, Mom, no, Mom, no, Mom, not tonight. I'm not losing my virginity. I want to thank you, Mom, for taking me to the prom. I want to thank you, Mom, no one would come along. Taking me in your car. I want to thank you, Mom, for taking me to the prom. Also want to thank you, Dad, for understanding that I had to take your wife out on a date. That was really cool of you, man. I was totally respectful all night long. I want to thank you, Mom, for taking me to the prom. I couldn't get no one else to take me along. So I thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Oh, I love the photos under the arch, you know? That one where you're adjusting my tie. I love that. The first dance was super awkward. What was it? It was like live and let die. Oh, Mom. A lot of moms wouldn't do that. Put on an old pink dress you found at the thrift store. Like, you did it, Mom. She took me to the prom. People, places, everybody. We are rolling. Quiet in the back. Ready for background and action background. Action background. Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby, action background. New Mexico, Hangar 16. Yeah, a little old rancher named Mac Bradley went out to check on her sheep, and then all of a sudden, you know, all hell broke loose. He found a weather balloon, you know. Went into town. I guess he made everybody a buffoon because he told the whole world. The whole world told everybody, yeah, they're real. They're real. They're real. They're real. He said, oh, they're real. They're real. They're real. They're real. You better believe that they are real. All right, now Jesse Marcel and the crew, they roll out on the side of the property. Takes a lot of trucks, takes a lot of men, and they're walking the perimeter real slow. They're walking it real. You know, Jesse sneaks them home to his boy, wakes him out of a cold slumber, says, hey, look at these, Jesse Jr. Look at these pieces of hieroglyphics I found tonight. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll tell you, they're real. They're real. They're real. Unfortunately, the ones that are the most real are those little gray motherfuckers from that field outside the Seven Sisters, outside the sun. Those little and Linda Moulton House there. Thank you. Here's a story about an ancient culture. They built tall pyramids. They made shiny objects. Yeah. And sometimes late at night, you'll feel something on the bedside table and have a fright. And you reach over and think, if I'm able, I'll try to read this. You know what it is? It's an Aztec. It's an Aztec. It's an Aztec tonight. It's an Aztec tonight. You haven't even called or thought about your boss, Dave, that you worked for 17 years ago in a long, long time. And you have no flippin' idea why his name is still in your contact list, but turns out when you roll over on the couch and your phone's in your pocket tonight, you're gonna send Dave an Aztec. Yeah, an Aztec. An Aztec. Send him an Aztec. Try to send him a butt cheek text. Try to send him an Aztec. You got tight jeans on, you got a phone with buttons on, you're probably gonna send me an Aztec. Sucks your name is Amy Adams and you're the first on the contact list. I bet you get a ton of those. I bet you get a ton of those Aztecs. Yeah, oh, that's Aztecs for Aztec. Oh, 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 oh. That's Aztecs for Aztecs. Move that fucking phone somewhere else. I got a brand new shovel and I totally dig you. I got a brand new spade. I totally dig you. I can plant a seed or two. Oh, Sarah, I totally dig you. Dug a hole. I put my heart inside the hole. And I put a little bit of fertilizer on top and a tiny bit of miracle grow. And I buried that heart. I buried it inside the hole. And that dirt, that beautiful earth was named Sarah, you know. Dig you. Oh, Sarah, I fucking dig you. I'm talking with a backhoe and a bulldozer and an earth mover too. I fucking totally dig you. Like buried down below. I hope you know I dig you. I hope you know. 4 times.